what are we doing? What we got going on?
We got a little RX7 party in the back.
Oh, this RX7 party? No, it's not really. That'd be a 4th gen and a 1st gen, right? Is that correct? 4th gen, 1st gen? How's it going? I'm
Good.
John.
Jeff.
What'd you bring today?
It's my 1993 FD 3rd gen RX7.
3rd gen, sorry. What would be a 4th gen?
Probably the RX8.
Okay, let's all go check out your car.
All right.
Oh, creeper! Creeper in the background!
No. Yeah.
Very nice, me too.
Yeah, it's a 93. It's an R1 chassis, so it doesn't have a sunroof. It's a stock interior. I tried to keep everything on it looking...
Herb just went right to, let's look at the interior.
It's just gorgeous. It's so clean.
But it's 60,000 miles. The original rotary engine died in it. And so I sat on this thing. I'm the second owner of it. I bought it about 17 years ago. Then I sat on for about 6 months trying to figure out what I wanted to do with it. It was just like, I was tired of like building cars that I had to like cheat smog and stuff.
Cause that sucks.
It does suck. Yeah, I wanted to be legit. So
Yeah.
I actually put an LS1 in it. And I made, it's true.
Most people would be like, oh man.
Yeah, now they hate turn off.
Yep, it's fine now. Now they know.
If you're getting mad about motor swaps, get a life.
Yeah, that whole controversy ended, what, a couple years ago, really?
Yeah, so it's completely California smog legal. I took it to.
Yeah, let's open this.
You don't mind?
Oh, I don't have a stick.
Woo!
This isn't actually the LS1, this is the LS3. So when we started Moto IQ, I told them about our LS1 RX7 that we had and how it was smog legal. And they got all excited, like, hey, we got an LS3 that's smog legal with our E-Rod kit. Do you want one? And I said, yes, I do.
Yeah, why not? Who would want a smog legal
So you
E-Rod?
wouldn't put a LS3 in your RX-7 if that was the situation? Come on.
And E-Rods are not cheap.
I don't think so.
No, they were very...
Speaking of Moto IQ.
Oh yeah, Moto IQ.
It seems like Jeff brought a couple of friends along.
I brought an
as well.
entourage.
It's Mike and Jiva.
I'm the stunt.
Wow! What happened?
Right out the box. I mean, we could make some fluffer jokes.
Let's just focus on the
I
car.
don't
let's
see
go
any potential fluffers.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, you don't have the fluffer look in your eyes.
Oh,
do
you
you?
just passed on me.
Are your teeth sharp?
Wow!
We were all curious what we were gonna get because, like, we're a bunch of scumbags, and when people enter this door that we don't believe are scumbags, they all just
They turn it up.
they unleash.
Yeah,
High
kind
five
of
for
shocked.
Scumbaggery.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
So, what do you all need to know?
Science, man. Drop the knowledge.
Rathyna, you brought him?
I didn't mean to, man. I messed up. Should have left him at home.
And
This is a Chevy Performance E-Rod engine, so it has a California EO number, so you could drop this sucker right in and it's totally smog legal. That's the cool thing. It also has like a 12-month, 12,000 mile warranty, believe it or not.
so these make about 440.
Yeah,
You said you
440
made
the
440
wheels.
with wheels.
We had it on 5 different dynos in one day. And
Wow.
Did anywhere from 376 to 417 horsepower to the wheels.
I don't remember. I'm getting old and kind of senile.
And you said you can get these for anywhere from 5 to 7 grand.
Yeah, it depends. Like,
Well-
I think that it's closer to 9 without.
Yeah, they're not cheap.
Well, 9 grand, 12,000 mile warranty.
But you don't have to worry about getting a smog. For California, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, and rather than doing a swap, you got 3 wires on this thing to wire up. Like everything is contained in this little box. So, you know, with the LS1 that we had in it before, you have to get all into the Mazda's original wiring to make it work.
It's one of those motors that come. You can start on the crate.
It's the turnkey setup. You just drop it in, put power to it basically, and that's it.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a great
All
deal.
the relays, everything else is self-maintained.
and you get a hell of a lot of performance for something you can just smog. I guess the cool stuff about this car is kind of like what we did with the front suspension. Now we have like super wide wheels and tires in there.
We kind of noticed that.
You like a lot of guys will just put something like that in there and put spacers to fit. But one of the problems is the FD has a really small wheel well this way. And some of the issues are, you know, from a handling standpoint, if you care about that, when you have really wide tires and a lot of spacer and all that, from the center line of the tire to the ball joints, you get this big old, like, lever arm where you get a lot of caster and kingpin inclination tilt. So the car tips up on the edges of the tires. So you can't use the contact patch in the cornering. So what we wanted to do is maintain the proper scrub radius. The other bad thing about having so much spacer is any kind of variation in traction from side to side, you get really bad steering pull and fight. So if you're braking and the traction differential is a little different, the wheel's going to fight real bad. And also you have bad tram lining, and the car wants to pull in any little direction of a bump.
Right.
And it'll amplify bump steer and all that kind of stuff.
So basically, spacers are trash.
Yeah, if you're really
Just go on the
interested-
record as saying it.
Spacers aren't good if you're interested in handling.
See how he did that? He covered
Spacers are
himself.
trash is what he's saying. I'll be his anger translator.
Yeah.
Spacers are trash.
I mean, like this much spacer is trash. You
right.
go like this much or this much,
Yeah.
it's probably fine.
Yeah.
I mean, you see
Extreme, like
extreme spacer.
at SEMA.
just to get a look is.
Remember?
Well, that's not politically correct.
Wow.
Just alienate everyone in
This episode is not woke.
Whoa.
Like, we'll just move on.
Yes.
Don't try to.
So we tried to keep the scrub radius close to stock. So we built like longer control arms that are about almost 2 inches longer per side. So that way we can get the upright inside the wheel. That keeps the tire pivoting on its own original axis. So instead of swinging, taking up a big space in the wheel well and rubbing, and tipping up on the edges when you're trying to turn, you maintain a good geometry so you keep the tire pretty flat and get a really good contact match. Some of the other things is
Science.
we relocated the steering rack to keep our bump steer really low, and we repositioned the tie rod ends and stuff so the bump steer stays really good, because the fatter the tire, the more sensitive the car is to bump steer. Some of the other things we did is we took out a lot of the anti-dive, because the anti-dive can contribute to understeer when you're trail braking and all that. So took out the anti-dive, but increased the spring rate and increased the compression valving and the shock. I don't know, I think we
Those
did
are
a
words
really thorough job of making sure that this big fat tire works.
Yeah. Never heard any of these words either.
Yeah.
This is like 10 new words. Like this is Kojima grad.
What that even means?
It's better than running spacers.
There you go. Yay!
Real quick,
How big are the front tires, real quick?
295s on the front,
And 335s in the back.
335s in the
What's the
rear.
car
Yeah.
built for?
Yeah, what is this
It's like
car built
road
for?
racing,
Okay.
autocross.
That makes sense.
But it's not like a.
That's insane.
It's a grip car.
Can't even
For sure a grip car. It's on Triple H, right? Yeah.
Can you really spend those?
I guess we'll find out.
We-
I don't think I have a
one
choice, do I?
thing we're really worried
Yeah.
about
Did
is
we talk about
dropping
that?
the rear end on the ground.
So you're basically anticipating something could happen.
Yeah, a little peanut differential, that sucker's gonna fly out of the car.
I
Yeah.
shattered about 8 T2 differentials, so
This
I'm
is,
at,
this is the T2 differential.
Oh,
And an automatic one of these versions.
well,
of these,
not the actual
rear end.
differential, but the case. I've blown the cases to be. So you guys have any more plans to squeeze more power out of this?
Like what we want to do is naturally aspirated, make it a high rev and naturally aspirated thing. Maybe ITBs just to look cool. Of course, do the diff. Jeff
I
is,
don't know if that's going to pass smog, but we'll see.
that's what Mike wants to do. I don't know about Jeff.
Let's see what we do. It's going. I mean, I want to start and get start taking this thing to events with the power it's got, and then
So it's still in
grow into more when I
it's,
need it.
it's still in its early stages
Oh.
of the build.
Oh.
So
Everyone that we ever talk to about this says with the LS, it's up the weight balance, and this car's actually heavier in the rear. It's 2,800 pounds total.
yeah. It's,
What?
It's
It
a
doesn't
myth.
weigh any more. It's
a
actually,
myth.
yeah, it's like I think 40 pounds or something.
I've seen a couple guys who've weighed their cars before and after, and the weight distribution was this much better with an aluminum.
I think it's what 5149.
Yeah,
So we have more
biased
weight
to the
in the rear.
That was a
than the
314
front.
package.
just a
Slightly
smidge.
It's a cheat mode, man. That's a cheat mode motor for these cars.
That's one of the reasons why this thing handles so good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's light, perfect weight distribution, a little bit of rear weight bias. It's
Way
awesome.
too much tire.
Way too much.
Show that tire.
Oh, we didn't show them the HLS system.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
HLS system. We built the car. It's all ready to roll. We try to take it out of our shop, and it gets stuck.
So
I mean, we couldn't get the car out of the shop.
Like high centered?
Yeah, it's high centered, and it's really mellow too. Like it's maybe like this, so the car was
so
stuck.
in order to get the car out.
So to get the car out of the shop, we had to do the HLS system.
That's It's a stance car, if you ask me.
The story behind this is pretty cool. Like KW makes this, and it was actually developed for DTM cars. Like no shit.
I need air
So in DTM, what they would do is raise the car up in slow corners so they could get the good mechanical grip and the fully working supple suspension. And then when they went for high-speed corners, they would use the HLS system to lower the car so the aero would work better. And that's the same system we use in this car.
I think Brian just got that in.
He got down, yeah, on the RWB.
Yeah.
I think it's time that, yep, you do things in your
You
car.
gotta see if those 335s work, man.
Those have been big tires.
So Rathyna taught me how to do a burnout this morning.
This morning,
I've never, I don't do
grip
burnouts.
racers.
We'll see how
White guys don't know how to burn out.
Wow, dude.
What is this?
Again, please.
White guys don't know how to burn
White guys
out.
can't burn out?
Jeff did it right on his first try.
He's got the Paul Walker outfit on. He's got like board shorts, a t-shirt. He can do burnouts.
I want to see you do the burnout.
I don't want to break his car. He'll
I feel like
be
you
pissed
don't
at
know
me.
how to do a burnout.
Hey,
Oh!
I want to see all three of you
Yeah,
fight
everyone.
right now.
Oh, I was just saying everyone do a burnout.
And
I only
Jeff-
have that Honda piece of shit.
I want them to do a
We
space
can
race
just jack
between the
Will's
company
car real
cars.
quick.
Oh, they want a space race with company cars.
Yeah, I'm saying that. I think that the company car. the
Well, let's warm
EV
up the tires.
Yeah,
Yeah.
warm up the tires.
And
And
then we
then,
could crack a
but
space
Mike
race.
against Jeff.
Yeah, we,
All right.
Oh yeah.
Stock
All right.
Honda
Let's
piece
score.
of crap.
yeah, if the
Form
Civic,
versus air
if
down
the Civic beats.
Yeah, you can air down. Oh, we brought a
Ooh.
tire pressure gauge.
Wait.
We have the air tank. We came
Nice.
ready.
All right,
All right,
Oh,
cool.
okay.
let's warm up these tires
All
and
right.
do a space race.
So
All right, where are we going? I need water for sure.
4 cats, no muffler.
4 cats, no love.
Can you just throw it a little quick rev real quick so I can see what it sounds like? Four cats, no muffler. I think.
bad.
Nah, that's nice.
Yeah, that's pretty subtle.
Yeah.
All right.
Just do it for like 40 seconds.
Just do it till the car gets really, really hot.
$700 I'll tell you when to stop.
Wow, Rathyna scumbagging.
I'll tell you when to stop. I'm not gonna tell him to stop.
Yeah. So Rathyna's whole deal is she's gonna try and get this to completely just go blow his tires completely off.
All right,
And
that's
try
why,
and
that's why I told her to get in there to hype him
okay.
up.
Yeah, and she's trying to get him to go till it basically overheats.
Well, let's hope it happens.
Let's go.
You did it!
Good job, Rathyna, for scumbagging.
I tried.
All right, Mike, get the Civic over here. We're gonna space race.
Where do we go?
It was good, right?
That was sweet. I like that. All you had to do is tell him, just stay on the limiter.
Okay, so are you guys familiar with Space Race?
No.
Okay, so what we do is we actually have 2 cars race the length of this container right here. So when you get to the end of this container, that's the end. And the person who should avoid this, the grate.
The angry hamster. You stand on your tippy toes,
And dip.
and then right before you drop
Wait,
your
get his
hands,
tippy toes. You gotta get his
yeah,
tippy
stand on your tippy toes like this,
Okay.
and right before you drop your hands, go like that, and that's what I'm gonna lead.
All right.
And he won't know.
So give you a.
That's the orange light?
But Mike, he's literally standing right next to you hearing your plot.
Damn it.
All right, let's line him up. Let's just line him up. Let's just line him up.
We paid $500.
Yeah, this is a $500 car.
$500.
This is their $500 shit car.
Oh yeah, they did the opposite. They actually like improved our shit.
How do you get it? Excuse me.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoop, whoop. Disrespected.
Serious?
Sorry, Rathyna.
I meant to say.
All footage with Rathyna is now gonna get bull.
Anyways, we have racing to conduct.
Yes.
You have to go. Will you?
Oh, hey, cowboy. Hey, cowboy. That looks totally good.
one. All right, best 2 out of 3.
Yeah.
That was close.
Man.
I gotta set up my car, man.
That's my car now. We race for pigs.
Oh.
What I need you guys to do to end this episode is
Come together.
This collaborative effort, shoulder
Yes.
to shoulder.
Oh, that's cute.
Yep.
From the chest, like just bring it up as hard as you can. You gotta scream, "That's a wrap." And you only get one shot.
Loud.
We have to jump in the air.
No.
Whatever you want to do.
Oh, if you want to.
Whatever
It
you
needs to
wanna
be
do.
very powerful feeling
Yeah,
though.
you gotta like it's the end of the time.
Like you want to break the camera
I
with your
wouldn't be
voice.
here with him if it was the end of the day.
Yes, you would.
That's a wrap! We'll take
Not
it.
bad.
We'll take it.
We're gonna start a rap rating now. So
Okay.
Right below what that rap is, and now everyone's on the chopping block.
Okay.
Now the
Next
internet's
I
gonna
learned
hate
a mon-
me because I said bad things about shit car.
Yep.